back on the stage. Please give the warmest welcome to Christian Horner. To the fan zone stage here in Zandvoort. How are you?
Very good. I'm glad the sun's shining now, though.
Yes. It wasn't quite this nice earlier when we had your drivers up here. What is it like being here in Zandvoort?
Well, it's fantastic to be back. I mean, every time we come here, the team gets such an amazing reaction, and obviously with Max as our driver, we're really proud to be racing here in Zandvoort, and obviously it's a track we've done incredibly well at the last 3 years, and we just want to make sure we add to that this year.
Yeah, I think there's a lot of people in this crowd that would like to see a Red Bull win here, right? You guys would like that. Of course, so many of the fans here for Max. What is it like coming to a race like this where it is so overwhelming, the support for one of your drivers?
Well, it's much better than Silverstone, because at Silverstone it was only McLaren fans. So is there any McLaren's fans here? Okay, and then can we compare the Red Bull and Max fans to the McLaren?
It's special, isn't it?
I love racing here.
You're lucky because both your drivers at their home races actually have some of the biggest support we see of any race we go to. Checo in Mexico and Max here is through the roof at both races.
Yeah, we have about 5 home races,
yes,
because we have the Austrian Grand Prix, we have the British Grand Prix where the team is based, we have this Grand Prix for Max, we have the Mexican Grand Prix for Checo, we have the Japanese Grand Prix for Honda, and we're just trying to think of something in America.
Keep it going, we love it. We've just had FP1, which was of course very different conditions to what we're now enjoying. How are the team feeling after that session? What was it like within the team when the conditions are that tricky?
Well, it was tricky to begin with because of the wind was so high and the circuit was dry. It was basically like getting a blow dry out there. So the circuit changed very quickly, but we got some great information, and Max got onto track pretty quickly. He had a little pirouette.
Yes. He looked quite smooth.
But no, he had a good start to the weekend. So hopefully we can use all that information for this next session.
Yes, indeed. Can we talk a little bit about this season as a whole? Of course, you're still leading both championships, but it's definitely a bit closer than we've had in previous years, the constructors in particular. What is it like working through a season where it is a closer battle? What's it like within the team?
It's just a bit more intense. It means that you have to keep making sure that we hit our targets every weekend, and the competition are getting stronger. I mean, McLaren have made a step, Mercedes have unfortunately made a step. So there's the Ferrari there or thereabouts. So it's competitive out there, and it's great drivers. The competition is tight, but Max is in a strong position in the drivers. The constructors, we've got quite a bit of work to do, so we need to make sure we get both drivers up there this weekend.
We as fans love the closer competition, but do you actually enjoy it more, or would you rather just be sailing off into the sunset like you have been in some of the previous years?
Well, it's a lot less stressful when you win a race by half a lap, but
yes.
It's a lot more satisfying when you win a really tough race. So yeah, so long as you're winning, that's the main thing.
The bottom line there. Does the approach change at all when you're coming into race weekends when it is this closer competition, or is it business as usual, or is there different aspects that you look at?
No, it's business as usual. It's all about marginal gains. This whole sport is about making sure that every increment you got covered. It's the strategy, it's the reliability, it's the pace, it's the development. All of those aspects, the pit stops, etc., etc. So all of those bits have got to come together in order to win a Grand Prix.
Now, before we let you go, you are, of course, one of the most well-known personalities within Formula One, and we often see you on our screens and we see you on Drive to Survive, but what does a typical race weekend look like for you in the garage? What are you actually doing when you're around at the track and also at the factory? Take us into your world a little bit.
Okay, well, I sort of wear two different hats. So back at the factory, I'm running a high technology business. that we employ, you know, just under 2,000 people across all of the different departments and faculties, including the engine now as well for 2026. And then for 24 race weekends a year, I'm the team principal of a high-performing sports team with all the fun and pressure and attention that goes with that. So you end up wearing a lot of different hats, but it's I work with some great people. I work with some amazing drivers, and I still love it as much now as when I started 20 years ago.
That's the most important thing, and I know that lots of people here love having you up here on the Fan Zone stage. Christian, any word for all of these fans, most of which are Red Bull fans, before we let you go?
Yeah, I just want to say a big thank you for all the support that you give us. I know a lot of you come to other races as well, but this race is very special, and just seeing the passion that there is for Max and for the team and for the drivers. On behalf of everybody in the team, thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you, Christian. Good luck this weekend. Thank you so much for joining us. Everyone, make some noise for Christian Horner. Thank you so much. Make some noise for Christian, everyone. Wonderful. Okay, first team principal done and dusted. Lovely to have Christian up on stage here.